You came in there, you look pretty tense right now looking at Chael. Is he the perfect opponent for you, and how do you envision the perfect ending for your career on Saturday night?
I'm going to dominate. I expect no least than what I expect in my camp, what I've been doing in my camp against the training partners I've had, the work I've put in over the last 14 weeks. I dislike this man. Not even a man. He's a child. He's said some personal things about me, and he's lit a fire under my ass like no other. I've been in camp for 14 weeks. This guy thinks he can come in after 8 weeks of camp and compete with me after taking 3 years off. I'm going to hurt him. I'm not looking for a submission. I'm going to dominate. I have something to pay back. He embarrassed me on my birthday. I'm going to embarrass him on Saturday night.
A lot of talk about how media kind of affects a fighter coming into fight week. You seem to be one of those that relish in the fact that you do a lot of the media during fight week. Is there an advantage for a fighter to do that, you know, and to take their minds off of maybe the fighter or anything like that? Can you expand that a little bit?
Yeah, I like distractions. I don't even know what Tito's doing here. I came here to fight Wanderlei Silva, and he's busy. I got a phone call, said, you want to fight Tito on January 21st? My wife said we didn't have anything going on, so I came out to California. I love having distractions. I don't like days off. Tito is literally in the only profession I know of where you don't need to wear a suit, and he keeps showing up in one. It's like a local funeral parlor closed, and he went and took it off a corpse.
It's something you need to learn.
Shows up looking like a maitre d' at Golden Corral.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that he got here. Somebody got him the Uber app, or he thumbed a ride down here. I hope he gets to the Forum on Saturday night.
You're very welcome. Your chick actually had red penny night this weekend because you're getting paid because of me.
Speaking of which, Tito, what did you do with the money you won off of Amanda Nunes, by the way?
Actually, I just parlayed it into me kicking Chael's ass.
Yeah, everything in that photo about Tito with that ticket except Tito. I could have sent out that same. You really think Tito Ortiz put 55 grand on Amanda Nunes? Come on, man. No.
Okay, final question for
Scott.
Scott.
You're a little speechless on that.
Yeah, a little bit speechless on that.
Did I just break it to you that there's something out there called Photoshop?
I think everybody's starting to believe your lies now. Finally, your lies aren't becoming truth, huh, buddy?
And this is for both of you. Do you recall going back to the time that you guys squared off on the mat, collegiate wrestling? Do you have any recollection? Do you remember any of that? Anything from that match?
Chael doesn't. I do. I don't remember hitting a low single on me. I don't remember that. I just remember him hitting in the headlock and being so pissed after and seeing, do I sit on the chair and say, woe is me? Or do I put my shoes on and go run stadiums, get ready for the dual meet the next day? And that was a big, huge mark in my life as a person, being a quitter or being a winner. Saturday night will show.
Yeah, I remember it too, man. That was half my life ago, but it seems like just yesterday. The only takeaway I have from that is I remember Tito was very strong. That's the one part. As far as that match went, man, I caught him in a move. If he put me in that move, it would have ended too. It really wasn't a fair representation if we're being open about it. But I remember he was a big, strong guy.
Hey, Chael, Tito. Question for both of you guys. What does your opponent do best, and what do you think you can exploit?
Tito, go ahead. Tell him what I do so well.
Well, he talks well. His mouth has gotten him in every fight, big fight that he's had. And every time when it's time to present and perform, he's failed. On Saturday night, it's not going to change. What I do well, I come in with heart, I come in with determination, I come in with hard work and perseverance. When I get my hand raised, I don't know why. And so all the millions of fans that have had my back over the last 20 years.
Tito always says I'm using my mouth to get my opportunities. The only person I know that made money using their mouth is his ex-wife.
Well, just to correct you, I was never no marriage. You're a fucking punk, dude. That's what you call class right here compared to no class.
That was a nasty line.
No class. No class at all. That's why you see him with thongs and fucking jeans and a t-shirt. No class.
They don't call you the bad guy for nothing.
A bad girl.
Do you think Chael's making a mistake in this is your last fight in the fact that he continues to poke the dragon?
It's kind of funny. I was listening to Christian Walken, little skit he did, and he talked about the lion, king of the jungle, this huge lion with a big giant mane in this hot, smothering weather in Africa. and the little small lions come up, kind of poke at him, bite on his ear, bite on his neck. The lioness comes over and bugs him. Then you got the jackals and the rest of the wilderness looking and seeing this lion's on that mountaintop. And they come over and bother him. The jackals laugh at him. The hyenas laugh at him, nip at his toes. They eat all of his food, and they sit back. And they got jackals like this who think it's a comedy. Until one day he gets sick of it, and he attacks, and he shows to these people who the fucking king of the jungle is. And this little hyena, I'm gonna eat right through him. And we'll see on Saturday night. You know what? It's good because it fuels me. It's fueled me over the last 14 weeks. And it's great to see. Because you hear that snoring nose? That's a snoring nose you're gonna hear in the second round of the fight.
That's good. That was good. That was good work by you. I gave you a good setup.
Yeah, you're a good comedian, man. That's about it. You're a good actor. That's about it.
Just here to help.
I'm a fighter. You're an actor. You're on the fucking Apprentice because of me. You're the bad guy because of me. You trying to talk because of me. You've never won a world title. Who's the last champion you've ever beat? Who's the last legend, as you say, you've ever beat? You call yourself a legend? What have you done legendary besides talk? Buddy, on Saturday night, those little blue eyes are gonna be sparkling even more, man. Just wait and watch. Just wait and watch. You've dug your grave, man. You have dug your grave.
The F word, that wasn't classy.
I don't care, man.
No,
I don't care. You've ruffled my feathers way too much, partner. You talk about my ex, man. You say shit like that.
You're classy. Tito. Come on. 4-letter words. Come on, Mr. Class. Classy.
Surely you have great admiration for what Tito's achieved in mixed martial arts.
Now, careful, everyone. This may be a lie, so just let him go and speak.
Tell another jackal story about Christopher Walken and a mane and a lion and Vitor from back in the day.
Fucking joker. You're a joker, dude.
Hey, classy.
You're a joker,
Classy.
dude. You're a joker.
Gareth, please, go ahead.
Chael, you've got to deliver on Saturday night. You're a big signing to the organisation. Tito's clearly stoked. What are you going to do to him?
I never understand that. Tito says that he's poking the bear. People say he lit a fire under his ass. There's never been a round in the history of fighting where the judges look around and go, which guy's got a fire lit under his ass? Whatever guy hits the other guy more wins. Whatever guy's got better position, whatever the guy's dominant, whatever the guys go out there and fighting. He can be as motivated as he wants. I can be undermotivated or overmotivated. We're going to go fight. Our skills are our skills. My music will hit those speakers. I'll have my short pants on. I'll grab my mouthpiece and I'll walk to that cage. That's it. I don't care how he's feeling, up, down, or indifferent. We're going to walk out there, and one of us is tougher than the other. I have made a contention since the 90s that I was the baddest dude in the world. I'm either right or I'm not, but it's taken me 20 years to find out. January 21st is going to be that day.
Are you looking for a statement knockout yourself?
No, I'm looking to go out there and fight. The second the ref says go, I will. And what happens after that, I do not know. But I'm ready to fight. I like kicking ass. And don't forget, it's not 39 years old, it's 39 years young. It is not how many miles the car has, it's how many miles the car has left. I will honor this contract. I've honored every contract that I had. I could not be happier to be over here at Bellator. I'm on a Legends ass whipping tour. I'm starting with Tito. I'm moving on to Vandalay, and I will let you know who the opponent is after that. But there's a lot of guys that need their asses kicked. I thought I was done.
After all that practicing and you
was
hicked up on that?
Interrupting
Jesus,
is not classy.
God.
No, interruptions aren't. Look at that.
the
Brought
same
him down
things
in the
over
dirt
and
with
over
me.
and over again.
Said he wouldn't come here, but I got him here, didn't I? Got him all frustrated in his nice suit and his 4-letter words. What was I saying? I was saying something brilliant. What was it? I've lost my own train of thought. Saturday night, live, free, and only on Spike TV. Have I mentioned that? Tickets still available at the Forum, even though we already have a record gate. You guys know that? A record gate. Look
And
at
make
this
sure you
press
throw that
conference.
Eminem quote in, too, while you're at it.
Never-
Wait, I'm sorry, Marshall Mathers. 'Cause you know him so well.
Tito, classy. Classy. Look around this room. Never had a press conference so big. Wait until the weigh-in tomorrow. You're never going to see more people at a weigh-in. Biggest fight in Bellator history. This is the biggest fight of the year. This is how we're kicking things off over here. Live, free, and only on Spike TV. People have asked me, how do you sell this fight? Why should we tune in to watch you and Tito? This is the first time I've been in a main event and I don't have anything to sell. I could not sell the fans something if I wanted to. This is free, which means everybody can afford it except Tito. Because he's broke. Did you get it? Broke? It's back to the car comment. Hello, is this thing on? Check.
We got
1,
a
2, mic
comedian,
check.
Yes, comedian. I forgot his punctuation.
Anybody? Hello, check on 2. Free TV, but he can't afford. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
No, they just don't believe
All right,
it.
let me
dude.
connect the dots. See, a while ago I
just don't
said
believe it,
Tito's
that's why.
car was just forget it. Just forget
Yeah,
it.
yeah. They don't believe it, so it's cool.
For Chael, it's obvious how angry you've gotten Tito, not just today, but throughout the lead up to this fight on Saturday. Did you expect this from him? I mean, you're getting all the laughs from everyone in the room, and they're kind of looking at Tito with a tilted head at his remarks. But like, is that something you expected? And in a way, do you kind of feel he's making it easier on you by getting more angry?
Well, I don't know that it's going to be easier. Look, he can be happy, sad, or indifferent. He's got good skills, and I got to go deal with those. But that's where it ends. As far as the motivation goes, I trust that he's plenty motivated. We're going to be on Spike TV fighting half naked for a paycheck and the applause of a drunken audience. I don't think either one of us needs to be overly motivated. As far as did I know I would generate this? Of course I knew I'd get this reaction. I'm a puppet master. I'm a genius. That's why I show up in a $20 T-shirt and he shows up in a dead guy's suit. One of us has to work harder than the other one at it. One of us is a natural. And by the way, Tito said I'm on The Apprentice because of him. I win The Apprentice. Write that down. The energy that Tito brings, there's nothing like the entrance that he makes. There's nothing like the charisma. And if he beats you, he's going to bury you, and there's something to watch there. But at the end of the day, I'm Chael P. Sonnen, and the P still stands for icon.
Panocha.
Biggest draw in the history of the sport, sold more tickets, T-shirts, or pay-per-views than anybody, and now I'm in the ratings game. And when I left this sport, I had all of those numbers. FS1, Big Fox, all of them. North American Gate, I lost every one of those records. But I'm here to get them back, and they never would have left my grasp if I hadn't retired.
I know what I need to do in the final fight. It'll be my last fight. My hand's going to be raised, and it's going to be hit with bad emotions. Everything I do. This guy is just, I could smile about it because you know what? Fight time is that close. People would tune in on Spike TV on Saturday night and watch the destruction of Chael Sonnen, and the P stands for Panocha.
Are you promising an exciting fight?
I promise you an exciting fight. I have 35 minutes in my heart to fight. This fight's only 15 minutes. I've been training this way for 14 weeks. I saw him at the commercial shoot. He's a fat guy, and nothing against fat men. But as an athlete, he's not taking this fight right. He's not taking this fight smart. He's already looking on to Vanderlei Silva. Buddy, you better look what's in front of you right now.
Lean, mean, and 217. Solid steel and sex appeal. The women's pet and the men's regret. I could not believe he called me fat. Look at the size of these arms. And when you're focusing on that, focus on this because I got two of them. That's basically clean, by the way, I'll mention. Pretty much. Tito Ortiz, Saturday night. Call me a fat guy. What am I supposed to do with that? I've never been called a fat guy before. Though, to his point, perhaps I wasn't in as good a shape as I am now, but the bottom line is the fight's on January 21st. I fight anybody, anywhere, at any time.